What's good with y'all, man? So today we are going to be going over the top 10 players in Ultimate Team, the top 10 players period. These are like these are basically 10 players that are musts on your team. Like without these 10 guys, I mean, it's like, you're missing huge things. Now you have to have them at the end of the day. Look, at the end of the day, you don't have to have anyone in the team. You can have whoever you want. But I mean, these are just the 10 best players in MUT, period. Point blank, period. So let's get into it. Starting the list off at number 10, we got DK Metcalf. Now, I'll be honest, the number 10 spot was the hardest spot on the list. This was the hardest spot on the list because I was like, dog, I don't know who to, I don't know. Like, finding all 9 people was like, all right, cool. But who else do we put? And it took me long and hard to decide. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put DK. Spoiler alert, there is no tight ends on the list, and that is because I feel like all the tight ends in the game, they all are the same, and they all make an impact. You know what I mean? Like it's like, but Jonnu and Tony G are supposed to be the 2 best in the game, right? Well, Jonnu Smith, who is way cheaper than them, is just as good as them. So that's kind of what hurt them, why there's no tight ends on the list. But DK at 10. I don't know. It was really hard to decide. There was so many people, bro. And I decided DK because at the end of the day, you know, the guy's 98 speed stock. And when I say stock, I'm talking sprinter and power up, right? That's basically stock, right? 6'3". He's basically just an inch shorter than Randy and just a little bit less stickier than Randy. But he's like another version of Randy, but not Randy, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. We had to put someone at 10, and DK's good. At number 9, we got Josh Allen. Now, y'all know me. I really just don't like Josh Allen's cards in Madden. I don't know. But I know a lot of you like him and you use him. And I mean, look, Josh Allen, I would definitely say, is probably the second best quarterback in the game. I think I spoiled something. I shouldn't have said that. Yes. Damn it. I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm gonna edit that out. Number 8, we got Tyler Bass, and you're thinking a kicker, but what you don't understand is this is the top 10 best players in Madden, and Tyler Bass is way better than any other kicker in the game. He's miles better than Morton Anderson, and he's miles better than Seabass, and he's miles over what is his name? The other guy whose name is Bass, the fucking the campus guy, right? And he's the best kicker in the game by miles. You have to have him on the team. 94 kick power. The next closest guy in kick power, I think, has 92. That's a big difference. So he is a kicker at 8. At number 7, we got Legria Snead. Now, obviously, Legria's arguably the best corner in the game. Besides, I mean, you know who the best corner in the game is. You don't need me to say it, but Legria Snead is extremely good. Obviously, it's going to be really hard to get your hands on him. He's a limited time, but if you can do it, you're definitely going to want to pick him up because he's pretty much a must-have at corner. Speed, height, all that, he's got it. At number 6, we got Alvin Kamara. Now, Alvin Kamara actually just got another upgrade. He gets a +1, so really, he's even better than he is now. But he's the best running back in the game. He's a receiving back, backfield master for 1 AP. You know, smaller running backs is better than bigger running backs. He's 5'10". You gotta have him in the backfield. You have to. All right, so now we are at the top 5. These are the top 5 best players in Ultimate Team right now. At number 5, we got, starting it off the list, Isaiah Simmons, the user, 6'4", fast as hell. I mean, come on. Arguably could have been number 4 maybe, but he's in the top 5. At number 4, we got Lawrence Taylor. Now, for some reason, Lawrence Taylor just he's just always the best pass rusher no matter what. No matter how good some other guys' stats are and they look really close to his, they will never play as good as Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor is always he's gonna get you. He's always gonna get you no matter what. The guy's an animal. And he's literally top 10 best player in any MUT every year. He's the guy. Number 3, we got Michael Vick. It still just doesn't make sense to me how anyone could not use Michael Vick. One of the fastest players in the game, period. With the best arm in the game, period. Has gunslinger. I just don't understand how you don't use him. And if you say, oh, because of the AP, dog, you're helpless. At number 2, we got Randy Moss. I had to put Moss at 2. I mean, obviously one of the fastest receivers in the game. Well, technically, he's tied for the fastest. He's basically tied with the fastest for a few other guys. But 6'4", the guy barely drops any passes. I mean, he just doesn't really drop anything. Route run, I mean, he gets open. He's extremely sticky. I'm talking about, dog, I love the way he feels. I mean, his stop and go was amazing. But yeah, Randy Moss, I mean, come on. Who did you think was gonna be in the top 3? But who do you think is gonna be number 1? Who do you think is at number 1? Take a guess. Think about it. Who have we not named? Thought about it?
Pause! What is that?
And the best player in Madden 21 as of right now, which is January 21st, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders. I mean, you have to have him on your team, right? You have to. You can't not have him. You have to have Deion. You can't not have him. He is a lockdown corner, not 99 speed stock, right? The guy's a monster. You know, no one's getting open on him. No one's getting open on him. And I mean, he's nasty out there on the field. And you know, there's a lot of times it looks like that guy's open. He's not. Deion, it's just Deion being Deion. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Those are the top 10 best players in Ultimate Team right now as of January 21st. Obviously, things are going to change, right? Things could change tomorrow. New cards come out tomorrow, right? Things could change tomorrow. You know, you never know, bro. Like, you know, things are always changing. Obviously, I'll tell you right now, DK is not going to be on the list very long, probably. Legria Snead, he might not be on here very long. Josh Allen, I know damn sure he's not going to be on here right here. He's going to be gone. Yeah, like other guys are going to be gone. The kicker, Tyler Bass, he'll be going, right? Deion, probably going to be on here the entire year. Most likely. Randy Moss, I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to do it, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man. And I'm out.